Hey, Froggy. That's right. I hope nothing happens to our boy Zayne. I hope nothing happens to Zayne. Hello. What's going on, guys? So, all the little previews for this, I'm just like, wait, no. I hope nothing bad happens to him. Like, Zayne was never our favorite. Zayne was absolutely never our favorite. But whenever I went, when I went through his story the first time, I was like, oh man, he's like the really good childhood friend. And it's always like very low key, like, well, not low key, it was like very obvious that something is like very wrong with him. But he like doesn't show it because he's like the strong and silent kind of guy. So I'm very interested to see what happens. Let me fix this a little bit, because I think this is way tinier than it should be. And I was just spending time setting this up. Oh, there we go. It was a little bit big. Yeah. I think this side's probably a little cut off too. Okay. Perfect. But yeah, I hope nothing happens. And I hope that I don't get blue-balled in the chapter, because... Does this work? Wait, I need to... Okay, yeah. I hope I don't get blue-balled in the chapter, because I haven't really been playing the game like outside of main story, and I hope that I have enough like player level experience to get through the whole chapters. Maybe I should, because they are releasing more story faster now, which is cool. I feel like for a longest time we didn't have a main story update before Silas. But then once Silas dropped, it was like, oh man. It looks like they're updating a lot more, so we'll see. I think we should start, and hopefully I don't get level locked. Like I get Genshin or something. And now I can actually play on my phone. Like I said, this is also on my main phone, my actual phone. I just had to fix a weird developer setting, and then I was able to actually play. So we're gonna get good stuff, and let's get into the story. So this is chapter 1 of... Wait, chapter 1? Oh, they call this chapter 1 for Eye of the Storm. Oh, okay. Searching. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Oh, I need to download stuff? Okay. Alright, guess we're downloading. What's going on, guys? You find there's only one fight and it's capped at level 15. Oh, not my character level, but like, I mean like for the story, you know? Because I think, was the story level locked? If the story's not level locked, then it doesn't matter. Alright, let's start. Let's see what we get. 2 months later. Ooh, okay. Second. I'll do reading in a second. It's gotta be stored to clear something up. Alright, let's go. In the dimly lit room, silhouettes lurk in the shadows. Holographic screens flicker with images of protocores being sold. Each flash is accompanied by a symbol marking their status. In the corner is a man whose pockets are heavy with poker chips. He takes out his phone and inputs an encrypted code with ease. Dark web interface on the screen sputters, then pops up a series of windows, even more mysterious. Whoa. Okay. Whoa, is this our phone? Ah. Mr. Hart, 300 cash for pop. What? Wish for world peace, pretty. Okay. Okay, so a bunch of edgy usernames, got it. A photo appears on the screen. Surrounded by bodyguards, a notorious protocol merchant walks into the hotel. Is it? No. Who is it?
Welcome to the Silver Screen Hotel.
We work overtime for 2 months dealing with these protocore smugglers. After that, it's vacation time.
Hey Sylvana, I see you. Several hidden bugs and cameras fall as Simone deactivates them. She brushes off the dust on her hands and casually tosses a transmitter into the corner.
After Operation Ether Ordeal secretly started, this is our first mission together?
Oh, we're pairing with a woman?
I figured we'd have chances to work together since you are also here, but things have gotten hectic with mission after mission.
Simone used to be in Unicorn's armament tech. She has the micro modification evil, okay. And ever since she increased my hunter firearms firing rate by twofold, we got along well. Oh. Yeah, Lincoln's been a mess lately. I wonder when things will settle down.
At least it's nothing compared to the N109 zone. I heard you went in all by yourself 2 months ago. You made a mess out of Ani Kindness's protocore auction and left unscathed. You even managed to...
Oh no, the rumors are spinning. She lowers her voice. Her tone is half teasing, half curious.
You even managed to get your hands on a real ether core, right?
Who told you about this? This is the first time I've heard about it. Who told you?
No one. But it does coincide with when you were away from the association and the incident in the N109 zone. The association launched a covert mission, something about investigating the recent chaos in Lincoln.
Simone trails off, but I know what she's implying. This operation is for the association's best. A few probably noticed something was unusual.
Relax. This is top secret stuff. There aren't even leaks, let alone whispers. I wouldn't mind catching a glimpse of this ether core to see what all the fuss is about, though.
Yeah, she seems suspicious.
Anyway, the N109 zone whispers about an ether core, and suddenly the groups on the dark web go nuts. I thought the association wouldn't bat an eye, but then Captain Jenna showed up and dragged me into the special operations team.
How are you?
It feels like we stumbled into something big, and that rumor being passed around becomes a truth. I always believed the ether core existed. I just never thought there was more than one. If these
We're getting this
smugglers
lore
have the
drop
real
from
deal,
Simone.
that baby's going straight into my railgun.
Only my railgun. The elevator keeps climbing as if it's pulling us? I didn't see the word. Up to a rooftop that's directly under the deep space tunnel. For a second, I feel like I'm back under the N109 zone sky.
Allow me to jog your memory.
Oh no, Silas is gonna jog our memory. Uh-oh.
From your past to your future, to even all the crimes you'll inevitably commit.
Okay.
After all, you and me, we're the same.
I don't know, Silas. My memories are too fragmented and unclear. Is it because of this aether core? My hand touches my chest, the warmth pulsating like another beat.
Heads up, you two. We hacked the hotel's security system. You've been whitelisted and can come and go as you please.
Great. Andrew, the captain of data analysis, is micromanaging all intel for Operation Aether Ordeal. He's communicating via earpiece.
Rendezvous in conference room 3909. It'll be showtime in 5 minutes.
Showtime! Holographic 3D map of the hotel flickers to life before me, modules snapping into place. Simone winks. She's very proud of her latest gadget. Okay, so she's a techie.
The moment you meet up with the target, Evo will be transmitted through your contact lenses device to alter his memories. He'll think you're the buyer he met before. You have a 30-minute window, so make it quick.
Understood. We'll grab the items and see if an Aether core is present.
Anyway, we can fight our way out if things go south. Are you doubting my new gadget or her evol?
I don't think I'd want to fight out of another, underground evil thing. Simone adjusts my dress as she equips a proto-field disruptor that's shaped like an earring. Okay. Our reflections stare back at us in the glass. Simone looks stylish in her secretary attire, and I'm wearing a simple, elegant dress. Okay, I'm very pretty. I didn't think I would be an heiress again after I returned to working as a hunter. At least my time in the N109 zone taught me how to bluff. Were we good bluffers? I think, weren't we really bad? We just kind of flirted with Silas a lot, no? A ding announces that we've arrived on the 39th floor. Simone and I exchange a look. Here we are, let's do this. I don't know about our bluffing skills. Alright, so that was basically like a small recap and to set up Why are you poking me, Raph? It's not the time. 1 hour later, and we're back in the
With all
office?
this fuss, I thought I'd finally see the real deal, but these were all duds.
A dud. While we didn't get an Aether core, the mission wasn't a waste of time. We have these modified protocores. You wanted to see Silas in the update? Is he? I mean, Zayne was due a story, right? I feel like Zayne didn't really have his impactful moment yet. And I really expected Zayne to be the thing. So, I'm ready. The protocore smugglers are taken away, and Simone and I return to the Hunters Association. Tara?
Special authorization
Whoa.
confirmed. Good job, everyone.
Yatta. We did good.
Do your weapons or gear need to be maintained or repaired? Put them on the table. And just between you and me, Hunter's Huntin' is serving a fancy meal tonight. Don't miss out.
Does the robot know what a good meal is, or is someone speaking through the robot? I don't think robots should know how a good meal is. The little robot loudly whispers as it almost waddles to the armory with my weapon.
Simone, your gear suffered some wear and tear lately. Over 65% of it has been damaged in the past 2 weeks.
So what?
If she didn't help you control your evil, that number would have been higher. 70% at least.
Andrew is glued to his multi-screen setup. The windows flicker to life like a digital butterfly swarm. What a description.
Look, if building a powerful weapon turns out to be a mistake, you can punish me.
Attitude.
Also, lead Andrew, it's been 2 months already. Are there any signs of that ether core? I can understand why the association hasn't told anyone.
Simper,
about
I'm
this.
trying to
It
read.
can't be about saving face, no?
I'm trying to read.
All right, check this out.
I think I like the chapter with Zayne. The part is pretty good. Oh, great. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. I wasn't like a big Zayne person, but he wasn't the worst boy. So. Whoa. A rolled up combat uniform lands on a table. We see Jenna walking towards the control desk.
Captain, what's going on?
Uh-oh. A weird yet familiar feeling pulls at my chest. I unfold the uniform. There lies a flat, round object I recognize.
It's a hurt knave's head.
A what? Simone wrinkles her nose in disgust. Without missing a beat, she snatches a pen from Andrew's desk and uses it to push the head away. She ignores the look on his face. How could they just leave a head? Where's the protocore? Jenna finishes drinking her water and tears open a package. She takes out a bread ball. Okay. Eating ASMR?
Because there was only the head.
Oh no.
It showed up on Face Street without anything else. The protocore must still be in its body, but who knows where that is.
Sure.
So, already you can see something's not right here.
I guess. Everyone casts their gazes on me. I slowly nod. I can sense a proto-curve. It's similar to the one I brought back from No Hunt Zone number 7 2 months ago. But there's more to it. Is it related to the Aether Core?
Yes, we've detected a large beta protocurve on this head.
A large beta!
That's a new fancy term. Captain, what's a beta protocurve?
Jenna takes a moment to gather herself. She stands up and the control desk flickers a couple of times. A holographic 3D map is projected from it.
Remember that incident last month? It occurred on the 8th at 9 a.m. Lincoln Bridge's main pier disappeared from the river for 20 minutes.
I don't think we're gonna get a female. June,
And on the 14th at 3 a.m., rainbow mists appeared in Goldwood City. Specifically, they materialized in 6 districts within 4 seconds of one another. Then on the 29th, an incident occurred at 4:30 p.m. An ice cream parlor in the Ring Imperial Center was flipped, and customers on the top floor were trapped in the first floor's freezer.
I guess.
The Wanderers behind these have one thing in common. The protocurve produced by their protocores are capable of distorting space itself.
Uh-huh.
We're calling this unique protocurve a beta protocurve for now.
Sure.
I won't get into the details of the analysis. However, after comparing it with the protocurve produced from the
Okay.
deep space tunnel region that's in the N109 zone, our current findings reveal that
Oh, I hope the exposition gets interrupted. Jenna leans forward. She grips the control desk to emphasize her words. Uh-oh.
An ether core is involved.
Yay, we've been looking for an ether core. Perfect.
Based on our observations of these wanderers, the Intel Department and Advanced Tech Labs predict we'll observe more beta protocurves in the future.
Okay.
That's where new ether cores might appear.
Oh boy. On the map of Lincoln City at its center, points of interest start appearing. There are potential locations and they're everywhere. Some are even thousands of kilometers away from the city.
Everyone, it's getting dark. Night will fall, and we all know the big guys lurking in Lincoln's shadows are about to make their move.
Sure. Captain Jenna revealed a lot of info today. There's another ether core aside from the one in my heart and the one in Silas's eye. But it could be in any of those locations, and this ether core might be incomplete, similar to how the one in my heart was at first. It will take some time to find that ether core.
Our mission goes beyond just collecting ether cores. We also need to investigate the shady organizations that covet them for their own goals. They're essentially a ticking time bomb.
Am I a ticking time bomb?
We'll split up for now, but try not to alert the enemy. We don't want to make things worse. Hey, I don't know what you went through in the N109 zone, but...
Oh, you talking to me 2 months later?
This operation is a marathon, not a sprint. Don't be a hero every 5 seconds. Patience is key.
What am I gonna do? After spitting out my toothpaste, I'm brushing my teeth in the living room? What am I, a monster? I put down my toothbrush and stare at my reflection in the bathroom mirror. I unearthed some interesting info in the Association's archives today. There are a few loose ends from my time in the N109 zone that need to be addressed. I met hot men there. I should deal with what I can handle right now, so... Yeah, we met one hot guy and his, like, subordinates. Special operation? You stopped playing this? Wait, what? Investigate the crystal shard of the monster. What? This is new. Interesting. What's up, Oni? You brush your teeth with pancakes and eat toothpaste in the kitchen. Oh. Beautiful. The sound of footsteps hollow echo upon the marble floor. Looking up, Zayne once again sees that familiar silhouette of the girl. Wait, are we Zayne POV? In the quiet hospital corner, its walls grayish blue and dimly lit by incandescent lights. Only the girl stands bright and resolute. It's a story within a story? Ah. Oh shit, yo. Where's Zayne? Okay, I thought he just keeps breathing forever. Yearning to call out to her, yet incapable of making a sound, he has no choice but to quicken his pace. He runs after her. Yet at that moment, terrifying black crystals erupt from the surrounding walls.
No. Stop.
Without warning, the entire space distorts. Those sharp spikes hurtle towards the girl's throat. Uh-oh. Panicking, she turns to face him. As their eyes meet, her lips quiver in despair, softly whispering broken, desperate sounds. Oh boy. Zayne. Zayne! Okay. Did he fall asleep? Oh, Zayne. You bitch, Zayne. Inside Oxo's rehabilitation center, Zayne suddenly opens his eyes. He's in a sleeping pod and his unfocused gaze... Sleeping pod? My man standing in the middle of the room. Did you have another nightmare? Yes. Why am I waking him up in a sleeping pod? I'm so rude. Our MC's kind of annoying. Rubbing his temples, he sits up. In his eyes is a reflection of my concerned expression.
Don't worry. Lying down in a large box with eyes staring at me.
Yeah, why are we disturbing him?
If I could sleep well with that happening, Then you'd actually have something to worry about.
Okay. Hey, I care about you. What else am I supposed to do? Someone hasn't gotten a good night's sleep ever since he returned from Mount Eternal. He keeps using his nightmares as an excuse. After returning from Mount Eternal 2 months ago, Zayne's health hasn't been good. It's gotten to the point where he can't sleep at all. Yeah, he did some weird shit out there. However, he doesn't talk about what happened in the Arctic. This recurring nightmare is the only thing he willingly shared with me. We still have a business trip next week. At this rate, the doctor might end up collapsing before his patients.
Even if I collapse, there will always be another doctor to take over. No matter what.
Why am I touching his lips? What? Why are we so touchy? Am I gonna shush him? I press my finger against his lips as a warning. Oh, great. No matter how many doctors there are, they're for other people. My doctor is right here in front of me. Okay.
Alright. I'll be careful. And stay alive.
RMC. Don't let my worries be a burden on you. I think you started having nightmares after I gave you that crystal fragment from the N109 zone. Zayne takes his coat from the coat rack beside the wall. Together we enter the corridor.
They aren't connected, so don't overthink it. It's just a coincidence.
How's volume on Zayne, by the way? Or the game in general?
Speaking of which, there's been progress with the analysis of that crystal.
Oh yeah? Is it related to the protocore syndrome?
At the moment, I've developed a hypothesis based on the data. I'll share the details with you once there are conclusive results.
Okay. Stepping into the elevator, I pressed the button for the ground floor. Zayne's reflection appeared on the closed doors, the dark circles under his eyes underlining a deeper weariness. Take your time. You should deal with your insomnia first.
Since I can't sleep, I might as well be productive with my time.
True, that's what I do. So it's not that doctors can't treat themselves. They actually don't want to be treated. I ordered some milk for you. It'll be delivered to your place and should help you sleep. Also, the hypnotic music.
Are you referring to the lullaby playlist? Did you forget how old I am?
I'm just trying to help as a normal hunter. You don't have to listen to me, Dr. Zayne. I sent up a Spotify playlist. 8 hours of Naruto facts to fall asleep to.
Since I am your one and only doctor, I should listen to you.
We step out of the elevator and my watch begins to ring. Someone's calling me. I gesture to Zayne and then move to the side to answer it. Captain Jenna.
Hey, are you available right now? We've detected beta protocurve activity in a certain location.
After a brief explanation, Captain Jenna quickly ends the call. Men screaming? At what?
Why are you frowning? Did something happen?
Our date has to end. My mission got an update. I need to check in with Captain Jenna, so I might not be able to have dinner with you. Oh, I was right. I was right. I didn't know. Just as I'm about to sprint to the hospital's main entrance, a pair of hands land on my shoulder. Hey! I didn't finish reading!
Don't run just yet.
Okay.
I'll drive you there.
Whoa. Okay. I guess. Why'd he interrupt my reading, though? Make out time! The woman ruins every date, yeah. Upon arriving at the association, I find Alpha Team's office engulfed in silence. Only Jenna stands before the control desk. Her gaze is fixed on a few zoomed-in photos that are being projected.
Perfect timing. Let's look at these together.
Oh boy. She waves her hands and those photos are pushed towards me. As I approach to get a closer look, it becomes evident that a distinct figure appears in every picture. The figure is also marked with conspicuous colors, which shows traces of a beta protocurve. All of them are from the same wanderer.
Yes, Including this morning, Andrew has found its traces 5 times. Beta protocurve activity was detected in every instance.
Betas everywhere. That means it's related to an ether core.
It could very well be carrying one, or an ether core fragment.
Oh no. Another screen comes into view, showcasing an array of data and information. And positioned at the center is a blurred image of a wanderer.
This wanderer can move by distorting space, and we haven't captured a complete image of it yet.
Okay.
However, the Intel department made a discovery. In areas where it did appear, many patients with protocore syndrome have fallen into a coma. Some even go in.
Oops, sorry. My gaze then falls on the left side of the screen. The text reads, location, Chancia City. Chancia. I don't think I've known about...
I'll be heading to Chancia City next week.
Oh, Chancia.
There are a few patients with a severe case of protocore syndrome, so they require Oxo Hospital's assistance for their treatment.
We're going on a trip with Zayne. Those patients that Zayne mentioned might actually be victims of this wanderer.
Right now, we suspect there's a connection between these 2 incidents. We could start looking into those patients. And it just so happens that Oxo Hospital will send a medical team to Chancia City next week.
How convenient. Captain, I would like to make a request. Let me join the medical team as a hunter escort to investigate the wanderer, and I can hang out with one of my boyfriends.
Your request has been approved. Our Chancia branch has also started its own operation. Your mission is to confirm whether or not there are signs of an ether core.
Understood.
You can contact us anytime if you need help. We'll be there to offer whatever assistance we can.
I'll call you, don't call me. Understood, I'll be careful. Hey Zayne, we're gonna travel together, yay! As I leave the association, Zayne's figure appears in the distance. He's been patiently waiting by the road. Dude, do something! Just as I'm about to walk over, a massive bouquet of white roses suddenly appears and engulfs my vision. Huh?
Miss, I've heard so much about you. It's an honor to finally meet you in person.
Oh no, we got Simps. I also forgot that my last name is Izagrill. Okay. And you are?
I'm sorry. I almost forgot that this is our first meeting.
Ew.
But you should have already received my business card a few days ago, along with the flowers.
Can we get this guy out of here? The man has a gentle gaze, as if to be friendly. He extends his other hand towards me, and I stab him.
I'm Carter, from Xander Sciences.
Okay. I recall seeing a business card that had mysteriously appeared on my desk not too long ago. It was accompanied by attention-grabbing deliveries as well. Oh, those were from you.
Thanks to your efforts in apprehending those protocore merchants, Xander Sciences was able to recover a valuable batch of protocores.
Cool.
Many patients were saved as a result. Naturally, I wanted to express my gratitude. I wonder if you'll do me the honor of having dinner with me, miss?
No thanks.
She already has plans for tonight.
Yeah! Let's go, Zayne! Woo! A hand pushes away the bouquet. Oh, he shoves them out of the way too. Ooh. Zayne then pulls me to his side and he moves to stand between me and Carter. Oh, what a manly move. Let's go, Zayne. Upon seeing Zayne's face, Carter's expression noticeably darkens. Uh-oh, this man's 7 feet tall.
What a coincidence, Zayne.
Oh, they know each other.
It's been such a long time since we last saw each other. Why don't the 3 of us have dinner together? My treat.
Ew, no, get away. You. No, I know. My gaze quickly shifts from Carter's smile to Zayne's indifferent eyes. I sort of understand what's going on. I'm sorry, Mr. Carter. The association strictly prohibits hunters from accepting dinner invitations for work purposes.
Let's go.
Just as I'm about to turn around, the bouquet blocks my path again.
Miss, I understand there are rules about not having dinner, but the flowers didn't do anything wrong, right?
Before I have the opportunity to decline, Zayne swiftly takes the white roses. Eat them! He glances at them, and with a blank expression, he gives the roses back to Carter, okay?
They're much appreciated. Unfortunately, there's no room for them in my car.
Yo, Zayne, you're kind of cool. Hello? Wait, Zayne's kind of cool. Zayne's kind of cool. Shove him up your ear. Miss Hunter, I have a name. With Zayne holding my arm, I leave. Carter persistently follows us.
Actually, I'm here to give you a reminder.
Send it in an email.
The outside world isn't as safe as Lincoln. Be careful when you're traveling.
Is that a threat? Are you threatening me, nerd? What a nerd. He just comes up to me and threatens me after I don't take his flowers. What the hell? That's rude. I will kill you. Okay.
Seatbelt.
That's not my name. So he turns the steering wheel, and the car joins the stream of flowing traffic. That guy seems to know you pretty well. Are you acquainted with him? And Xander Sciences. I feel like I've heard that name from somewhere. Yeah, new love interest, I know. No way.
Your colleague praised you.
Oh wow, the
Saying
coughing
everything's
was
only
the dot dot dot.
you can do. I'm very curious now. Xander Sciences will provide you with the best staff, the best lab, and even the best treatment.
Boy. The person Raymond mentioned when we were at his place, that's Carter, right?
We studied under the same professor. That's it. The paths we're walking are completely different.
Oh yeah, he is standing in his car. This man's just really tall. You two aren't like-minded from what I can tell. I also feel like he's a bit crazy.
Oh?
What was that, Zayne? Oh. Crazy? I was crazy once. What's so funny? You know he always attaches a card to the bouquets he sends, and he keeps asking me to be his patient. To think some people want to steal a patient from a doctor, he needs more help than I do. And him being weird, well, let me put it this way. It's not inexplicable. Oh, how
Indeed.
mean.
What you've said is correct.
Aha, indeed, quite. He is a bit crazy, as you say.
He's crazy.
Okay. Thanks, Zayne.
But when he told you to be careful while traveling, I doubt that was a simple, friendly reminder.
He's gonna shank me. Just as I'm about to tell Zayne about my trip, I think twice, shake my head and smile. Maybe Carter was annoyed by how we were ignoring him. That's why he tried to scare us. Zayne glances at me, a hint of amusement in his eyes. He doesn't say anything else about this topic. This man's also driving sideways. Unless, like, I'm just sitting, really. Him and Carter are exes? No way. 3 days later, Lincoln Airport. Ah! Who is this guy? In the bustling airport lounge, Grayson is stunned. Several seconds pass before he finally blinks. Whoa, he's crazy.
So, you're our hunter escort this time?
Nerd. Please look Grayson's reaction. I can't help but imagine what expression Zayne will have when he sees me later. Hey, Yuki. We're taking it slow, so we're good. What's going on? I move closer to him and shake my plane ticket at him. What's that expression? Do you feel relieved? Or are you even more anxious?
Do you want to know the truth?
You can't handle the... Well, what's up? While Grayson's tone sounds lighthearted, a subtle tinge of concern appears on his expression.
They say the hospitals are doing an academic exchange. But in reality, we're going there to help them. Why else would they send such a large team? Or even request a hunter escort for that matter?
Having Zayne fly all the way there, the situation must be pretty bad.
Actually, the main problem is with one of the patients.
Okay. Grayson lowers his voice and leans in closer.
His biopsy results show that the crystals in his heart have a certain shape and structure that's different from the ones you'd see with protocore syndrome. Also,
Yeah.
when he was admitted to the hospital, he caused a metaflux burst.
Oh no. As if worried I wouldn't believe him, Grayson takes out his phone and shows me a video.
My friend who works at Chancha Hospital sent me this. All the flux stabilizers in the ER went down. It was a mess.
Okay, Froggy, I'll check that out. I see what you're saying. So this guy immediately starts sharing, like, World Star Hospital fights. In the video, the sound of an alarm fills the air and the lights flicker uncontrollably. Despite the shaky and blurred footage, the chaotic nature of the scene is unmistakable. What's going on? An abnormal heart, a sudden burst of metaflex. A picture begins to form in my mind. Something strangely familiar.
Thankfully, no wanderers showed up. But it's strange considering how high the fluctuation index was.
The fluctuation index only tells us the chances of a wanderer appearing. It's not guaranteed. But given the nature of the energy fluctuation, it's weird not a single wanderer appeared. I watched the video again to search for anything I might have missed. Is the metaflux a result of the patient being exposed to that wanderer and the beta protocurve? Grayson, do you mind showing me the other documents related to this?
Sure. What would you like to see?
You shouldn't make assumptions when things are still uncertain.
Zayne jump scare, man. As Grayson and I lean in, a hand suddenly appears between us. Grayson is slightly nudged to the side. What's with Zayne just shoving people in this chapter?
Dr. Zayne.
In one smooth motion, the hand takes the phone, turns off the screen, and then places it back in Grayson's hand. Okay.
Shansha Hospital was built a long time ago. It's not uncommon for their flux stabilizers to experience malfunctions.
Okay, Zayne.
As for the patient's biopsy
It skips his dialogue a lot.
They need to be further analyzed along with other reports. It's too early to jump to any conclusions.
True. I lock eyes with Zayne. He stands before me with one hand resting on the handle of his suitcase. Good morning, Dr. Zayne. I hold up a paper bag. What? Do I have his breakfast? Lunch? You want a black tea cake or egg sandwich? You can only choose one. Okay.
I'll have the cake. Did you arrive at the airport early to buy breakfast?
When did I ever say that? I retrieve my suitcase from behind a chair and proudly present my ID as a hunter escort to Zayne. Surprise! I'm stalking you. Contrary to my expectations, I see no traces of astonishment in Zayne's expression. Instead, he calmly hands me a hot latte.
Have you ever thought about who approved and signed your escort application and ID request?
Yeah, our MC's kind of dumb, isn't she? Why is our MC so dumb? I don't get it. Ta-da! I'm part of your team. And he's like, I'm leading the team, dumbass. Why is she like this? The flight takes several... Why is he standing on the plane? The flight takes several hours. Eventually, the plane lands at Chansha Airport. Boarding the shuttle sent by Chansha Hospital, the medical team immediately heads to their destination. The chief of surgery, his hair already starting to gray, exchanges pleasantries with Zayne before quickly delving into a discussion about the patient. Hey, what's going on? I can't read your name, sorry.
After the open heart surgery, adhesions began to develop.
Again, standing? I know.
And this morning, we saw the crystals spreading. They're very close to the lungs now.
Are we being briefed on the plane?
Then we'll have to perform surgery as soon as possible.
Aren't there like people on the plane that could be hearing this private information? Zayne quickly flips through the patient's medical record while putting marks on the paper.
Crystal extraction is already a complex procedure. Those adhesions, we're worried the patient won't be in a stable
private
condition
plane, I guess.
Under anesthesia.
This is our only option. We must perform the surgery. Let's reassess.
They're already at the other hospital? Oh,
proceed.
They are? This looks like a plane! It says bus! Zayne's rich. He owns 4 planes. I thought they were talking to the chief of hospital in the plane. This looks like a plane. Now, when a few hours later, the surgical lights are turned on in the operating room. A flying hospital? You know what? You're right. The riveting sounds of medical equipment reverberate. Led by Zayne, a team of medical staff focuses on the surgery at hand. It's the boss? I knew it. A pair of hands uses a scalpel to meticulously remove tiny crystals.
Clear the view.
Oh. Look, it's Nurse Zayne. Oh boy, look at him. Ooh. After ensuring there's no unusual activity, I make my way back to the class.
Dr. Zayne is brave for taking on such a risky case.
Thank you, Captain Willow. Captain Willow.
We meet again.
Again? During my previous visit to the hospital, we worked together. After exchanging formalities, she shows me the updated data. In a matter of seconds, the record of a wanderer's recent activities appears on my watch's built-in 3D map. I managed to traverse this entire city in 5 minutes. I've never seen a wanderer move that fast before. Captain Jenna said there's no clear image of the wanderer yet. Do you have any new leads?
We did some comparisons. Aside from the protocorps not aligning, the Wanderer closely resembles Mist.
Okay. Mista. But if you look at all the data, the traits this Wanderer exhibits are different from the Mists I've seen.
Yeah. I don't know what got into it, and how it managed to hide so well.
Perhaps the Ethicor made it mutate or something. Suddenly, discussion erupts next to us. It draws my and Willow's attention. Oof, grammar. A scale like tiny crystal is being slowly peeled away from the edge of a blood vessel.
Surgeons have some steady hands, huh?
Oh, I bet you know. That crystal. It's exactly like the ones on the monsters in the N109 zone. Zayne must have noticed it too. Regaining my composure, I immediately look at him. Under the surgical cap, his eyes remain calm and focused. He continues with the procedure until the crystal is placed onto the surgical tray.
Does it look alright on the ultrasound? Yes, it came up. Any bleeding? No. Let's wrap it up.
Applause erupts throughout the observation room and relief washes over me. Yatta, klapka, klappa. However, I feel a strange, unusual tremor in my chest. Something is rapidly expanding. Okay. Metaflux. The alarm from the flux stabilizers resounds throughout the entire operating room. Captain Willow and I exchange a look and immediately get to work. She starts evacuating the spectators while I run to the intercom. Zayne, a wanderer is about to appear. You need to move.
Dr. Zayne, the patient's blood pressure is dropping. Increase the adrenaline to 0.1 microgram.
Oh no. Leia, what's going on? The alarm becomes louder. I immediately pull out my gun and aim at the area where the energy fluctuation has peaked. I'm sorry. I'm just imagining the situation. Like, there's an alarm going off, everyone's in a panic, and this girl just whips out a gun. What? Panic in the hospital. A gun. This is America. The faint energy fluctuation dissipates, yet the tremors I feel in my chest show no signs of subsiding. Zayne, you need to leave, or it'll be too late.
The patient's vitals are unstable. Moving him isn't feasible right now.
Right? It's not... There's no alarm because the girl has a gun. Through the glass, Zayne looks up at me, his gaze as calm as ever.
You suppress the accumulating metaflux with your evil.
Okay. I meet Zayne's gaze that carries a subtle attempt to comfort me. My attention turns to Grayson and the others who are visibly worried. They wait for my response. I'll do my best. What am I?
5 minutes.
My first gut instinct is to pull out a gun, though.
Let's continue.
Kenzo, what's going on? Okay. This is a boss? Part 5. Oh, okay. Using my evil and flux stabilizers, I successfully buy the necessary time for Zayne to finish suturing. Okay. When the surgery ends, the metaflux suddenly dissipates, as if what happened earlier was an illusion. Other medical staff will handle the follow-up procedures. I change out of my sterile suit. Just as I'm catching my breath, Zayne pulls me into the lounge where no one's around. Uh-oh. Why this man grabbing me after I'm changing?
Give me your left hand.
What's up?
I'll do a quick evil examination.
I don't wanna. Why this man gotta... Fine. Grabbing my hand. Zayne sits on a metal tray, picks up a cotton ball soaked in medicine, and begins to disinfect my hand. What? I'm fine. I might have overdone it, but my use of evil is better than before.
While that is how you feel, I suggest waiting for the results and listening to what your primary care physician has to say. Also,
a cool sensation emanates from the palm of my hand as he holds my fingers. He applies patches to each one. I get a patch on each of my fingers? What? What am I, a frog?
you should be well aware that the metaflux earlier wasn't something an ordinary wanderer could generate.
You knew since the beginning.
Don't tell me you actually believed I thought you were a hunter escort whose sole purpose is to protect us.
Why do we treat Zayne like he's a dummy? He's a doctor. He's the only one that probably went to school among like all the guys. Of course, you and Dr. Noah have known about the existence of ether cores for a while now. Straightening my posture, I start thinking. Posture check on everybody in the chat right now. What's up, D? You noticed it during the surgery, right? That crystal was very similar to the sample I gave you. I'm almost 100% sure the wanderer that attacked this patient is related to the ether core. What you're playing? Love and Deepspace. This is a otome visual novel game with some combat, but it's mainly a girl with like 4 guys. You think Xavier didn't go to school? I doubt Xavier went to school. Posture check and my back be cracking. Let's go. He has a schoolboy outfit. He wears it for show.
Not necessarily.
The examination matches beeps. Matches machine beeps. Zayne observes the fluctuating numbers displayed on the screen as he continues to speak.
The ether core shouldn't be what's causing the mutations. Your heart's integration with one is a perfect example. Given the extent of the mutation you've described, I'm more inclined to believe that.
Okay.
Someone attempted to be smart, but ended up failing in the process.
Is that all of us, chat? If Xavier went to school, he just slept through classes? That's fair. Are you saying someone is responsible for the appearance of those monsters and this patient's condition?
I'm merely speculating. Don't forget, in this world, many forces covet the ether core. You haven't met all of them yet.
Oh boy. Gotta catch them all. You're right. Beep boop.
All is well.
Okay. Why you gotta touch yourself when you say that? The machine beeps, which indicates the end of the examination. Zayne carefully removes the patches from my hand and puts them away. In the quiet room, the second hand of the wall clock moves quietly, plucking the faint light enveloping us. Okay, poetic. I can't help but yawn. Okay, never mind. I told you I was fine. If I have to say there's a problem, then I'm feeling a little tired now.
Watching the surgery must have been boring.
Not at all. It's actually my first time seeing you perform surgery. You look cool. Oh my god, we're such a dork. You look cool doing surgery. Taking a paper bag from the table, he settles on one side of the couch. He grabs a sandwich and pulls it apart with his clean hands. What a detail.
The hospital cafeteria is closed. We'll have to make do with what's available to us.
Okay. While the chaos has subsided, the persistent scent of disinfectant lingers in my nostrils. While my body is tired, my mind is still excited. Please don't be so dramatic yet. I decided to direct my excess energy to the surgeon himself. Weren't you listening to me before? Someone said he'll learn to accept compliments from others. Ah!
I accept your compliment.
Ah! He head patted us. Get out of here. That was scary. He either head patted us or he slapped us. The sandwich bread is already flat and no longer looks appetizing. Okay. With the finesse of a seasoned chef, Zayne lifts the bread and removes the greasy bacon. What? He then proceeds to discard the wilted lettuce, leaving only the ham, red cabbage, and shredded pork that have withstood the test of... What the hell is this? Today will be very memorable for me. Only did I see you perform surgery for the first time, but I also had the privilege of observing a sandwich undergo surgery. Oh god. We're so lame, chat. Why is our MC so lame?
I've just removed the parts that experienced excessive nutrient loss and would have impacted digestion.
Is nutrition one of the things you research? Is there anything Dr. Zayne can't master?
I have to admit that when it comes to accepting compliments, I'm not very good in front of you.
I'm gonna start insulting him instead, chat.
But I suppose there's a chance for you to teach me in person.
What does that even mean? What? I'm right here. Looking at me with a meaningful expression, Zayne places the surgery-affected sandwich into my hand, and then he pulls out his phone. What? This whole this whole like situation is so weird. Baffled, I lean in and watch as Zayne throw up a something message notification. He opens up a new medical team group chat which was created earlier today. He wants to play Candy Crush. Grayson started a group chat with the medical staff. Their smiles tinged with weirdness. Hold glass vessels that are visibly cracked. Were these cracked by the energy I couldn't contain when I lost my target? Why are we looking at his phone?
You overdid it, yes.
Oh no. We're too strong for him.
But the medical staff said you're the most surprising hunter they've ever seen.
Okay. They don't need to go that far. Embarrassed, I sheepishly laugh. I quickly shift my attention to eliminating the sandwich. Can we get out of this sandwich arc? Before Zayne can speak, his phone abruptly starts ringing. And the phone became a sandwich.
Hello?
Hi. On hearing the voice on the other end, Zayne freezes. Surprise appears on his face.
The patient woke up?
Okay. The patient wants a sandwich? But he wanted greasy bacon on it? Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, we didn't need to spend 5 minutes on a sandwich. When Zayne, Grayson, and I arrive at the entrance of the ICU, a nurse approaches us. But what happened to the sandwich? Did we eat it? Or am I still holding it?
Do you know why he regained consciousness so quickly?
We're not sure. He shouldn't have woken up already. Look at this, Dr. Zayne. All his vital signs are improving.
Oh boy. Zayne and Grayson change into sterile suits and enter the ward. I wait outside with my sandwich.
Can you hear me? Do you remember where we are? Look at my finger.
Look at my finger. He shoves the middle finger in his face.
I really wasn't expecting him to save the patient when they were at death's door.
The hell are you doing here? Mr. Carter?
Hello. We meet again, miss.
The sudden appearance of Carter, I cautiously step to the side. However, he greets me with a smile. He raises both of his hands. I'm not hugging you, bro.
Don't get the wrong idea. I wasn't following you.
What a stalker.
This patient happens to be an important client of Xander Sciences. After hearing about the incident, I decided to pay him a visit.
I need to shoot him. We went there when he was in critical condition. I don't think he's that important to you.
What do you mean?
He leans against the wall and casually looks at the glass door. Oh, he's trying to be a cool guy.
If it weren't for Xander Sciences, his fragile heart would have stopped a long time ago. What we're pursuing is far more stunning and ambitious than these petty solutions.
That sandwich is about to be a wanderer? Fuck, he's gonna kidnap you? Maybe. I have a gun, though. Is that so? Observing my indifferent reaction, Carter furrows his brow. A hint of disappointment appears on his face. My nerd talk isn't impressing the cool lady.
Aren't you curious about the kind of work we're doing?
I want you to stop talking to me! I'm not. He shakes his head and his usual pretentious smile graces his face again.
It's okay. You'll be interested someday.
No, I won't! I'm swiping left, blocking you, ignoring you. I'm doing everything I can, buddy.
After all, only Xander Sciences can provide answers to the questions about your heart.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot him. Frowning, I suppress the urge to ask more. I redirect my attention back to the ward and my sandwich. They feel weirder?
Hey, Dr. Zayne wants you inside.
Grayson hurriedly walks out and hands me a sterile suit.
Excuse me, this is the ICU. For the patient's sake, we kindly request that unrelated individuals leave.
Having no intention of paying any more attention to Carter, I change into the sterile suit and enter the room. Good. Someone needs to kick his ass. The man lying down on his bed has his eyes half open. His voice is weak, yet infused with tangible excitement.
I'm back. I'm back.
I'm back.
All his vital signs appear to be normal. However, under normal circumstances, a person wouldn't recover this quickly.
As Zayne talks, he directs a meaningful look at me.
More anomalies may occur. Stay on your toes.
Don't you talk about my toes. Acknowledging his warning, I nod, I move to the bed, introduce myself, and state the purpose of my visit. I then proceed to take out my gun. Davis, you said you're back. Where were you?
It trapped me. I couldn't get out.
Uh-huh.
It was like a nightmare. I couldn't wake up.
I turn on my watch and pull up a picture of Mist. When you say it, do you mean this?
Yes. It was that thing.
What is this accent? I think this is just generic guy accent. I don't know. It's like a little dramatic.
It was inside of me.
Yeah.
But it wasn't.
Okay. Yep. Definitely dramatic, generic. Suddenly, the vital sign monitor starts beeping loudly. The man on the bed begins convulsing as if something started choking him. Metaflux. I keep yelling Metaflux. I quickly pull out my gun. I love that my default is I need my gun. Okay, and since a more intense fluctuation, it surges and engulfs the entire room instantly.
Grayson, transfer the patient to another room and prepare for resuscitation.
Unexpectedly, a rift appears and reveals the shadowy figure of a wanderer. Moving myself to the front of the bed, I point my gun at the wanderer. However, it disappears in the blink of an eye. A second later, it materializes like a phantom in another location.
Hey, behind you.
Oh no. Evading its flash, I aim my gun at the center of the fluctuation. However, a tremor overwhelms my chest. I barely feel any pain. Only a dense white fog surges before me and obscures my vision. Oh no, smokescreen. The ward dissipates as if my surroundings are transforming into another realm. Last thing I see is Zayne rushing towards me. Zayne, watch out! Are we dead, chat? I think we're dead. Okay. Uh-oh, where are we? Feels as though my body is plummeting into a thick fog. The sensation of weightlessness threatens to push my heartbeat out of my chest. Amidst the chaos, I muster feelings or something to find something, anything to hold on to. And after what feels like forever, my feet touch solid ground. My surroundings become clear. Bathed in dim, feeble light, a long corridor appears before me. Its end remains hidden in the mist. Am I at the hospital? No. I feel a faint tremor in my chest. A familiar energy fluctuation surges with the mist. It drags me somewhere. We're getting isekai'd. Oh shit, we are. This fluctuation is from an ether core. I'm probably in the Wanderer's proto-field. As I stand in the empty space, the sound of approaching footsteps reaches my ears. Turning around, I notice a dark figure. Zayne? An onslaught of sharp ice crystals materializes around me. They're ready to pierce my heart. Oh no. The ground beneath me disappears, and I find myself falling into a sense of weightlessness again. As I float in this void, blurred lights and sounds rush past me like an avalanche. I'm guessing we got sent to, like, an ambulance. No, we're already in a hospital. Within the boundless darkness, it's as if a pair of hands is gently lifting my tired soul. I struggle to open my eyes. After feeling my steady heartbeat for several seconds, I sit up on the bed. And look at this man's ass! Woo! Oh shit, he noticed.
You're awake.
Oh, hi. By the floor-to-ceiling window stands a figure wearing black clothing. He turns around. Behind him are dilapidated buildings and the sunset's tender light. What? Zayne. The figure takes another step, his appearance nearly overlapping with the dark figure I had seen before. I move back. Why am I talking? Okay, maybe this isn't Zayne. I don't know. Ah.
How are you feeling?
After hesitating for a moment, I reach out to touch his cheek. I couldn't slap him. Bah! Bah! It's not letting me slap him. Oh, there we go. I trace his eyebrows and the contours of his face. I recognize the features I know so well. In this silence, he remains motionless. He just looks at me. I just start poking his face. Let's go. I'm fine. I think I just had a dream. Perhaps it's the influence of the proto-field that caused me to have those strange illusions. Shaking my head to clear my thoughts, I shift my focus to the room. Does anyone actually shake their head to, like, refocus? I think that just hurts your head more, doesn't it? I just thought about doing it. The cracked grayish-white walls enclose a space where a sofa, holographic screen, refrigerator, and various functional home appliances exist in close proximity. It looks like the home of someone who struggles with living a normal life. What does that mean?
Do you remember what happened in the ward?
Do you remember what happened in the war? How could this happen? The wanderer approaching tremor in my heart, and Zayne running towards me. Memories gradually find their way back to my mind. Are we still in the wanderer's proto-field?
Yes.
Oh shit. Following Zayne's gaze, I get up from the bed and join him in looking out the window. As the final remnants of twilight vanish, the city stands before us under a light blue sky. Its desolation is evident. This place is a rusted skeleton of its former self. You hit your head? Okay. And although it's faint, the energy fluctuations around us are similar to an ether core's. This wanderer's protocore must possess an ether core's energy. So we're in, like, a proto-field, whatever that is. But in my dream, it's as if the chill from those ice crystals still lingers in the air. I grip my arms more tightly. And
You're awake now.
Got in with us, I guess?
Remember that whatever you dreamt about was only a dream.
Okay. A blanket is draped over my shoulders. I reach out, but he walks away before I can touch him. Okay. Zayne opens the refrigerator, revealing a collection of peculiar bottles with mysterious liquids and a jar half filled with chocolate. Oh, okay. After opening the jar, he offers a few pieces to me. They're packed. Okay. I'm not hungry.
According to my perception of time, you've been unconscious for 2 days.
2 days?
If you don't eat or drink something, I'm afraid you won't have the energy to find the Wanderer.
Just give it to me in a tube. The scent of chocolate saturates the air and ignites my appetite. What? Does chocolate make you... Does the smell of chocolate make you guys hungry? What if the Wanderer launches a surprise attack while we're resting? Despite my words, I find myself sinking into the worn-out couch. I unwrap the chocolates with Zayne. He threw a kiss. I'm just watching again over it. In a proto-field that alters the surrounding into someone's dream. Ah. You're up at 5 a.m. You're crazy. Oh shit, something's green on the desk. Probably a plant. It's a flower pot with a jasmine in it. It sticks out like a sore thumb in this desolate world. While the branches and leaves retain their green hue, the stem already has started to wither. Is it normal to see jasmines in a wanderer's proto-field?
What are you implying?
The patient who was attacked by the Wanderer fell into a nightmare. They were trapped in their own dream. In other words, the environment we're currently seeing in the protofield must also be a manifestation of someone's dream. And I don't remember seeing anything here. So this is your dream. Why has Zayne gotta breathe into my ear like that? You gotta stop doing that.
Comments you'd like to make about it?
Even in a world as broken as this, chocolate still exists. I expect nothing less from you. Breathing ASMR? I don't think so.
Shouldn't you be saying something like, "Thank goodness it's Zayne's dream. We can still eat chocolate."
Zayne, who's wearing nothing but black clothes, appears somewhat strange. Maybe this is how he sees himself in dreams. He sees himself as an edgelord. Okay.
I have dreamt of this place.
Uh-huh.
However, the jasmine hasn't wilted yet, and the world itself isn't in such a dilapidated state.
Because I'm here. Is this the nightmare you've been having then? Zayne is quiet for a while before responding in a soft voice. He's gonna breathe right now. Oh, okay. Don't be scared. Dreams are the opposite of reality. Well, I offered the unwrapped chocolate to his lips. Oh, no. Can we not? Try it? Who knows? Maybe the chocolate in your nightmares doesn't even taste like chocolate. He lowers his head and eats the chocolate.
It's carrot flavored.
Oh, okay. Liar. He looks out the window again, where the silhouette of a bird flies across the darkening sky.
Since dreams
that black
are the
guy
opposite
actually
of
has
reality,
a history? Okay.
Perhaps I'm not a doctor in this one.
Ooh, what are you? I think the setup for this is interesting. It's just taking a bit. But Zayne! Don't poke me! He's an edgelord. Yeah. Everything is a hazy blur in dreams. Yet in Zayne's dream, the flowers, trees, streets, and shops appear with remarkable clarity. He has a good memory. I can't help but wonder how long this dream has haunted him, incessantly replaying itself to the point where every detail is fleshed out.
While it resembles my dreamscape, I can tell it's a proto-field.
Okay.
Over there.
Oh, shit. He guides me to the entrance of a narrow valley. The road ahead is covered in thick fog. It's as if we reached the edge of the dream itself. From the fog, a cluster of black crystals has emerged. It blooms like a flower and is as tall as a 3-story building and blocks the path. Protocore cluster?
It regenerates very quickly after it's broken. I'd say it's as good as new within a few seconds. Yes,
Zayne's dialogue.
I tried destroying it before you woke up.
Oh. As I recall my past battles, a hypothesis forms in my mind. I think I know what's going on here. There must be another protocore cluster in this protofield, and they provide energy to each other. We need to destroy both of them to leave this protofield.
Eating sweets certainly makes one smarter.
Thank you for the compliment. I gestured towards him. Though I'm only slightly smarter than you. Oh, okay. Okay. Chuckling, Zayne pulls down my hand. Stop touching me! Since this is your dream, do you think you know where the other protocore cluster is?
When you're in a proto-field, using evol in a scientific matter is more effective than dreaming.
Okay. What does that mean? Protofield is practically drenched in erratic energy fluctuations, yet amidst the entanglement of proto-curves, I detect the one that stands out. I open my eyes and point in a direction. From what I've sensed, the second protocore cluster should be on the other side of the protofield. Similar energy fluctuations appear from another direction. I look at Zayne. Which one would you like to pick? Zayne looks into the distance as usual. I don't know if I imagined or not, but some sort of emotion stirred in his eyes.
one that's farthest away.
I love that every sentence has 4 protos in it, yeah. The far end of the city is cloaked in black mist, resembling the gaping maw of a beast hidden in the shadows. Nope. I want that one. I understand this is your dream, so you know where the dangers are. But are you going to face them alone again?
This is my dream. I can get to my destination faster than you.
But your dream isn't exactly being nice to you right now. Maybe the more you try to use it, the more it'll use you instead. Let me go instead.
You.
Don't push yourself when you're in trouble. I got your back. That's a tip from your hunter escort. Smiling, I take a step and pat his back. Without waiting for Zayne to respond, I wave and start walking.
Don't push yourself. That's a tip from your primary care physician.
This conversation's so lame. Behind me, I hear a soft sigh followed by Zayne's words that are tinged with worry. Alright. Turning around, I catch a glimpse of him standing in the shadows. He's far away now, so I can't clearly see his expression. I press my lips into a thin line and nod. Regardless of whether it's him or me, we know we'll always support each other, okay? As the girl walks away, her figure disappearing from the fork in the road, Zayne turns his gaze towards the alley's depths. Within the thick fog, a broken streetlight flickers intermittently. He raises his hand, part of the mist detaches themselves from the air, spiraling, condensing. They coalesce into icicles above his palm. Dark impurities silently emerge from within them, but they stop spreading just as they're about to breach the outermost layer of white crystals. It's as if a looming black hole threatens to consume everything pure and white. Yet a thin, unwavering layer of pristine ice remains resolute in being the last line of defense. Shadows stretch, and in the boundless fog ahead, the protocore cluster awaits his arrival like a slumbering wanderer. Within the mist, a cold wind materializes as aggressive figures sluggishly stir. Ice crystals in his palm slice the air and seemingly hit nothing, but the protocore cluster shimmers for a fleeting moment. As more wanderers emerge, their roars resound and their figures phase in and out. The ice crystals solidify into sharp blades. Zayne delivers his attacks with decisive precision. Blades of ice tear through the darkness, and a pungent scent permeates the air. The ground beneath his feet slowly transforms. It turns soft and slimy like sludge, stubbornly clinging to his legs. Dazed, Zayne looks down, peering through the mists and layers of unclear ice. His gaze falls onto his palm.
Zayne!
A bloody hue taints his hand, and an eerie shadow is cast over his senses. He's momentarily transported back to that bone-chilling nightmare. Zayne is shocked. He looks up and knows who's standing before him. The tension is palpable, gripping him.
William?
Did we kill Grayson?
It's too late. Please.
In the howling, icy wind, Zayne hears his heavy breaths. Once again, he's returned to the endless snow-covered expanse of Mount Eternal. Bloody tears stream down from William's empty eye sockets. Then an array of faces emerges from Cluster's projections.
Aren't you going to celebrate my birthday with me? Why did you kill me? Aren't you a doctor? You should have saved me. Why didn't you save me and my child?
Zayne, please. Kill me.
He's suffocating. He's trapped. His head is spinning. Zayne notices his fingers are trembling uncontrollably. He staggers back, only to trip over something again.
It's just an illusion. It's not.
Wait, did they turn the floor sideways and then use his standing animation and put him against the floor? Sorry, I hate to ruin the mood, but that's just really funny. Yeah, they could have made this an animation. That would have been cool.
Hello there.
Yo, Ashram, what's going on? More and more hands stretch out towards him. They're frozen. The space around him shatters and distorts into mirrors. Check your email. They reflect his bloodshot eyes. They reflect his hands are clenched so tightly that veins bulge. A black icicle suddenly pierces through the mirrors and shatters part of the protocore cluster. The protocore cluster doesn't regenerate. It resembles a cliff teetering on the edge, ready to collapse in on itself.
She made it.
As the mirror shards dissolves into black mist, the cold light intensifies and casts an ethereal glow. Determined, Zayne thrusts the ice blade towards the human figure. Is that us? Zayne! The ice blade stops as Zayne's pupils contract. What? It's her. But she can't possibly be here. They're your patients. How could you? Ankro, what's going on? Am I next? You'll kill me, right? No, you're not Zayne. Who are you? It's a face he knows so well in this unspeakable nightmare. Her expression is filled with disbelief and pain. Yes, it's her. Feminine voice? I'll give me that. Zayne, kill me! What is this? Thank you. I'll take the hydrate. This is so weird. What's going on? Black ice flowers bloom from her chest, their petals unfurling. She's as light as a piece of paper, separated from life's weight. Yet she falls almost with a thud in his stiff embrace. Buzzing engulfs Zayne's ears as he's once again pulled into the depths of never-ending nightmare. While he knows it's an illusion, he can't break free. At that moment, the cracked photocore cluster pulsates with a blood-red light. The air trembles around it. Ah! The tension. Ah, shit. I missed this part. What is it? The massive shadow before him breaks along with the other protocore clusters. The illusion in his arms changes again, but he doesn't look up. He only clenches. I feel like they're doing Zayne. I feel like they're doing Zayne a little dirty. Like, Raphael had some great scenes, but we'll keep going. Maybe he gets something cool. A cold gleam flickers, and pure black ice crystals surge beneath him. They freeze every figure that lurks within the shadows. The darkness is oppressed, and his surroundings change. It's foggy. A blurry figure gradually emerges from cracks in the space. Zayne conjures black ice and takes aim. However, his body becomes immobile as if he's frozen in place.
You shouldn't throw yourself into danger just for her.
Who the hell?
Who?
His entire body becomes encased in ice. Black crystals pierce his chest and spread to his fingers. The intense pain leaves Zayne's back drenched in sweat. He's unable to control his body as he collapses. His heart races in fear as he hears that cold voice.
Seek your destiny. Only then can you be redeemed.
Who the hell's talking to Zayne? Raph got like 3 animations with... Yeah. Raph got a lot. Why are they doing Zayne dirty, man? Zayne's cool. Zayne ain't #1, but he's cool. As the protocore cluster shatters, a distant tremor ripples through the air. The space around me transforms into mist and moonlight shines down. Zayne cool. Oh, I didn't even. Then the fog dissipates and the ground beneath ground beneath my feet. I cautiously assess my surroundings and see I'm in a garden at the back of a hospital. Something's not right. This is Lincoln's Oxo Hospital, but we should be in Chansha. Good female rekindle is featured. Sorry, not a separate kind of one. Got spoiled. Oh, that's lame. Good thing I didn't get it yet or something. Heartbeat quickens. Foreboding washes over me. Holding my gun, I push open the door that leads to the hospital. Behind the door, a white mist emerges. Uh-oh. I'm gonna shoot at it. When it cleared, I noticed I was back at Zayne's place. By the couch. Someone was lying on the floor with their back next to me. Zayne!
Be careful. We haven't escaped this dream. There are 2 layers, and the Wanderer is still here.
I rush over to Zayne to help him up. He weakly presses his hand against his left shoulder, which he's been constantly doing. His expression alone shows how much he's in pain. The ice. Zayne clenches his left hand and moves away from my hand.
The ice. It's dangerous. Don't touch.
My game freeze? Oh, was it loading something? Oh, okay.
It's too dangerous. I won't be able to control. Leave. Now.
I touched the ice. My bad, guys. My bad. A sudden voice in my head gave me pause. Despite the warning, I leaned in to inspect Zayne's injury, feeling my heart sink with each passing moment. There are no visible external injuries on his body, yet a blackened ice spread across his wrists and neck. It doesn't seem like it'll disappear anytime soon. Is he Elsa? Yeah. I don't think you're just losing control of your evil. Let me see if I can help. What are we gonna do? Oh, what?
Don't worry. I'm fine. It was just...
Resonate? Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna resonate over here, if you know what I'm saying. Alright. Starts to melt. Wait, what? I was saying that?
Don't waste your time on me. We can still go after her.
Focus on taking care of yourself first. Oh, Jesus, the dialogue is so fast. Push him down? What? 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 Now when you listen to me, it doesn't matter. Oh, okay. What did I say? For now on, you listen to me, it doesn't matter if it's related to health or combat. Okay. Oh, we fucking... Okay. There's no use resisting. If I were you, I talk too fast. Tell them to suppress your evil every time you resonate. Okay.
My left shoulder. A little lower.
Okay, I'll hold. You might be more familiar with what happens in dreams when I'm expert in dealing wonders. Okay. If I'm heading for first time, god damn it, I talk too fast.
I would hope so.
You.
I know how this nightmare ends. Wanderers aren't the only threat.
We're rapping? Yeah, rap god.
When push comes to shove, leaving me behind might be for the best.
The fact that I'm talking too so fast is ruining this immersion. What am I gonna say next? Hold his hand. Well, I always keep my word. What else do you need me to do aside from... Fuck.
If I do something that ends up hurting you, don't go easy on me.
Resonate. Didn't you agree that you'll do whatever I say? Well, here's my first order. You're not allowed to talk like that anymore. Yeah, they didn't adjust the sentence timing right? Yeah. Wait, this is... Oh. Zayne, be careful. What happened?
What happened?
Okay. Oh, we're getting carried? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Are we Carter POV? Oh, never mind.
Letting you step into this nightmare perhaps was another mistake.
This is BL? No, clearly there's a girl as the MC.
But at least I have one last choice.
What are you gonna do? What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Non-consensual handholding. As I gather my thoughts, the weird face before me momentarily merges with a blurry image of Zayne in my fragmented memories, but they immediately separate. I remember this game has crazy long sentences. Like, when was I pulled into the protofield? I was attacked by that wanderer and lost consciousness. The wound should be on my body, but it's gone. I give Zayne an inquisitive look. I want an answer, but he averts his gaze instead. Zayne, what did you do while I was unconscious? Oh, okay. If this was about Wrath, there would have been a kiss. He heals, that's when MC passes out for 2 days. This whole scenario has been kind of weird. I think the lack of a cinematic to display clearly what's happening kind of makes it weird. Zayne, what did you do while I was unconscious? Is this why you're losing control of your evil? Wait, what does that mean? What? His silence confirms my suspicions. I lower my head and my hands that rest on his tighten. Before the worry and guilt in my heart coalesce into coherent words, they disappear because of Zayne's presence. He lowers his head and his chin rests on the top of my head. I'm short! Or he's really tall.
You're my hunter escort, correct? Protecting you was protecting myself. And after subjecting you to a distressing dream, ensuring you can leave safely is the least I should do.
No duh, you're a chibi. Okay. Your dream didn't hurt me. The mist is exploiting it.
What if the Wanderer wasn't the only source of danger? You've seen how bleak and oppressive this dream is. As you said, it's not exactly being nice to me. Perhaps the dream itself is the real threat here.
Zayne talks slower, enunciating each word with a gentle tone. It's as if he's trying to calm his simmering inner turmoil. I realized something. After we entered the protofield that's based on Zayne's dream, he's been acting more hesitant. Could it be... Zayne, this nightmare is more than just a dream to you, right? I sense his hands subtly move, a testament to its master's emotions that are always restrained.
A dream remains a dream so long as you wake up from it. But when that day comes, when I can't wake up,
are you worried that you'll be trapped in your dreams? Or that your dreams will encroach on reality? If that day ever comes, I'll find you in your dream. Even if the world falls into chaos and everything turns upside down, I'll never forget who I am, and I won't forget who you are. By then, I'll find you in your dreams, the real you. The resonance is light quickly flows from my fingers as I make a not-so-solemn promise in a calm voice. As Zayne's breath hitches as if it's suspended in air for a while. Then he exhales, his breath carrying the weight of unspoken sentiments. If all else fails, I'll bury you in the body of a snowman. You'll be a super big snowman.
What?
Chat. Yeah, thank you, Zayne, for expressing how I felt. I close my eyes and banish the myriad of questions and worries from my mind. Do you think Zayne's breath smells like mint? Probably. Minty fresh. If you can't deal with it by yourself, then we'll face it together. I'm the best there is, so I'm sure I can lend a hand. I'm an idiot.
I see your problem-solving skills are more on the straightforward, brutal side. Should we consider this a side effect of you becoming stronger?
Sure. It's called having the freedom that comes with power. I'm a pirate? Purify? By the power of Christ. All the black ice has disappeared. How are you feeling? Does it still hurt? I look at him and meet Zayne's gaze because I'm short as hell. It seems he's been observing me for a while.
It doesn't hurt anymore.
Nice. Pecan game. Don't. Just as I'm about to tell Zayne not to lie again, he turns over my hand. A sliver of glimmering icy light appears in my palm. He takes back his hand and two chubby little ice seals tumble into my hand. Okay, so he's back to making animals. Why can't we see them?
Too. As an escort, you are very professional while on the job. This is your reward, since I have nothing else to give you. Do you trust me now?
I don't know. If you give me another seal, maybe. From where I am, light and shadows dance upon his features. They accentuate the mirth in his eyes. You keep telling me not to push myself, but you also need to stop disregarding your safety. He nods. I clench my hand and reach out to help. To him. I help him stand on his feet as I get up. Help him stand on his feet as I get up. Was he sitting and still taller? No, I'm getting up too. What the hell? I'm just tiny. You said this dream has 2 layers. Are we in the outer one because we broke the inner layer? Inception. I'm 3 feet, I guess so. What happened? Zayne doesn't refute my statement. He turns around and walks. What? He turns around and walks ahead to open the door. We step out to be greeted by the night breeze. We retrace our steps through the corridor and return to the hospital garden, which feels familiar yet strange.
A mutated wanderer's protofield defies normal logic. It could be hiding anywhere.
It could just be Zayne that's been in front of me this whole time. Outside the hospital, skyscrapers rise like towering concrete trees in a forest. Meanwhile, the rest of the city stands in eerie silence. I can use my evol to return the protofield to its original state.
Negative consequences born from mistakes don't need to be fixed.
The sky swiftly darkens, as if time itself has been accelerated. Time moves forward 10 years.
We have no choice but to destroy this place.
Wait, your evol. We'll do it together. Am I shoving him?
Are you ready?
Resonate. Black snowflakes drift from our interlocked fingers. The night wind momentarily suspends before swirling into a frenzied flurry once more. Underneath our feet, a vast expanse of ice crystals blossoms. Ice crystals blossoms! The ground, the buildings, and even the particles floating in the air were all ensnared in the swift spread of the chilling night, wrapped in its icy embrace. By the power of Frozen. In an instant, the entire world froze into a black amber. A rift violently tears through the fabric of this space. The Wanderer can't hide anymore. It screeches and reveals its true form. There it is. Let's go. Zayne's coat flutters wildly in the wind. Amidst nightmarish darkness, an icy glimmer materializes in his hand. Okay.
Let's end this before the breaking dawn arrives.
Sure. Let's go! Alright, let's see if this works. Yeah, okay. Alright. This is probably going to be an auto, right? I can just auto this. This is weird to play while attached to my computer. Wide, yeah. It has to go wide. We need a NAM wide.
We don't have much time. Let's make this quick. Don't underestimate.
That's weird. His voice is a little different
with
here.
our combined strength.
Here I go. I'm getting the hang of this. I'll deal the fatal blow.
He's like more nasally in the combat.
Keep your distance from it.
Go back to the pit you came from.
That was fast.
So
With
are
our
you?
combined strength.
Here I go.
I'm just waiting for the boss.
Be careful.
Have you watched Alien Stage? What? Oh no, missed.
Be ready for its next move. It's your turn.
No problem.
Make sure to dodge the attack.
God, he sounds so bored. Make sure you dodge an attack.
I'll show you. My turn.
Don't let your guard down.
What?
Watch out.
I'm
I'll
okay.
send it on a journey.
It's final journey.
Well, I have a boat. I don't use Zayne much, so it's very
Keep your
confusing.
distance, or else you'll get hurt. With our combined strength is weak. Now's our chance.
Why does Zayne sound so bored? I never used Zayne like this before.
My turn.
Recover. Be careful. Make sure to dodge.
What happened to your gun? I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. Why am I using a sword? I'm supposed to be using a gun this whole time.
Zayne.
Oops.
Stay safe. Don't get distracted. Be ready for its next move. It's your turn.
No problem.
Struggling is futile. Keep your distance from it.
Man, the cooldown on the 2-star move is so big.
Not even a
Oh, okay,
challenge.
that's it. Okay. That was alright. Oh shit. Dun 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 dun. Chapter 12, or part 12. Yeah, why did I switch to sword? I should have been a gun the whole time. Once the final blow is dealt to the Wanderer, an intense tremor surges from the depths of my heart. And the resonance is unmistakably this time. Unmistakable? Unmistakably. It's akin to gentle waves brimming with power. A light, warm glow gently descends into my palm. Is this Chancia Hospital? The breaking dawn's light streams in through the window. In the silent corridor, the air carries a faint scent of disinfectant. Have we returned? Zayne!
I'm here.
Where? I can't see you. Are you gonna be standing? Okay. As my hand is tenderly squeezed, I turn my head. Zayne is next to me. Wait, I need to double check. Are we still in the protofield, or are we in reality? Turn around first. Oh, I need to see that ass to know if it's real. Woo! What? Wow, what a team. Yeah, let's go. Woo! And turn back now. Wait, don't yet. Don't. Wait. Hold on. Oh, he actually gets bothered. Okay. Though his expression has a bit of helplessness, Zayne still complies.
Are you double checking or making me play a game of turnaround?
I'm confirming. Oh shit, I put auto on. A burst of laughter erupts, blah blah. He's getting too close to me. His arms immediately extend to steady me. Oh, I guess I'm
alright.
I reach out, but stop once I realize I'm holding something. I open my hand and see a protocore fragment. It emits a green glow. A fragment of the Aether Core. At least our Ether Core. At least our effort wasn't for nothing.
You're back.
Oh no.
Dr. Zayne.
Captain Willow and the others rush over from the opposite end of the corridor. Their expressions reflect a mixture of relief, joy, and concern.
Are you two okay? You're not hurt, are you? It's been 3 whole days since you were trapped in that Wanderer's proto-field. Everyone's been worried sick.
From Captain Willow, I learned exactly 3 days had passed since we entered the peculiar proto-field. The patient has been relocated to a secure ward and is now out of danger following resuscitation. During this time, the entire hospital was protected by Chancia City's hunters, who carried out a thorough investigation.
By the way, we discovered a strange device while investigating the ICU.
Speaking in a quieter tone, she gives me a sealed, transparent bag.
We found it hidden inside a flux stabilizer that was sitting in a corner. Almost went unnoticed. Ever since that incident happened in the ER, the hospital's flux stabilizers have been examined or replaced.
So it's just old stuff. So only recently did someone tamper with one of them. I take the sealed bag and show a grateful smile. I'll ask the association to conduct an investigation. It's probably Carter, or whatever the hell his name was. Lincoln City, 3 days later. Oh boy. I opened the door to Zayne's home, and it's quiet. Zayne? I tiptoe into the living room. Zayne is peacefully sleeping on the couch. Why am I able to get into his home? I could stab him right now. The curtains gently flutter in the warm breeze. Light and shadows glide from his nose to his chin. Or I can take out my gun. He's standing again. Is he sleeping or... Why am I grabbing his chest? Our MC is so weird. Why is our MC so... I move closer and move my hand over his chest. You didn't see that. He's just sleeping. He must be exhausted. Oh, I thought he was dead. Okay. Approaching Zayne, I kneel down to be at eye level with him. I carefully cover him with a blanket that was draped on the couch. The tension on Zayne's furrowed brow dissipates. His breathing is steady, and his expression is serene and relaxed. I look at his face, the thoughts in my mind racing as I reflect on the whirlwind of events that have unfolded recently. You can finally rest. In peace! I take out my gun. My watch vibrates. I leave the living room and answer Simone's call.
The preliminary analysis results are out for the thing you brought back.
Tell me.
It has an intricate structure. Took me a while to disassemble it.
Okay.
I found a radio frequency chip that resonates with metaflux fluctuations.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it's an energy transmitter. It can locate protocors and even attract wanderers via fluctuations.
Okay. A wanderer attracting transmitter. As I recall what had happened, one figure stands out as the most suspicious. Carter. He just showed up before and after the patient displayed abnormalities. I share my suspicions with Simone. She then poses her own questions.
The complexity of this small device is far beyond his understanding, and even Xander Sciences. It exhibits highly advanced protocore technology. Xander Sciences is a medical institution. There's no way they could possess protocore tech that rivals the associations, right?
Well, so what are you thinking?
After the founder of Xander Sciences, Raymond, passed away, the company's future was uncertain. Only recently was it acquired by a well-known group.
What's the group?
Its biggest shareholder right now should be...
Tell me, Silas.
Ever.
Huh? It's at that moment. The fragmented pieces of information in my mind gradually lock into place and form a cohesive image. Carter mentioned the patient at Chancia's hospital had been undergoing long-term treatment at Xander Sciences. Raymond, the founder of Xander Sciences, was in a similar situation. If the peculiar crystals in the operating room and the monsters in the N109 zone come from the same source, that means Ever is creating monsters. It's been so long I forgot what Ever was. Once again, Zayne finds himself chasing after that familiar figure. Oh, come on. The radiant sunlight, cicadas chirp. That's not a cicada. In the background while they... That is not a cicada. Cicadas chirp in the background while the pristine azure sky stretches as far as the eye can see. The sun sits on the edge of the city's high-rise buildings. That's a hose? Oh, is it? The girl turns to him. She smiles. At least he caught up to her.
Finally.
He holds out his hand to the girl and she firmly grasps it. Oh no! Yet the two find themselves tumbling back into the seemingly endless empty corridor. Black crystals emerge from his palm. They encroach on the girl's forearm. Sunlight is engulfed by darkness once more. Well, guess our boy can't have a good night's dream, huh? Oh! Coming soon? Huh? Is that it? That's it? Oh, come on! Yo, Yuki, have a good breakfast. Oh, that was so short! That was so short. When do we know when the next chapter is coming out? That was so short. Time to watch Alien Stage. Okay. Have a good one, Simper. Thank you for hanging out. That was so short. I wanna like do more. That was okay. That was okay. Definitely they put more work into Silas, right? Because, you know, new character. Oh, what? Am I baiting you with hot guys? Are we doing gacha? Oh, wait, hold on. I should put a thing in. Are we doing gacha? Is Xavier your favorite? Yeah, Xavier is my number one. Is this even a good gacha? Why are we just... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't... Scary. Very scary. Oh yeah. Let me... I guess I'll do my dailies while here. You saw titties? Okay. I mean, I haven't played in a while, but luckily, like, I think, like, it's fine. Because as long as I'm not story locked, but I will play a little more now that they're, like, releasing more story. I have so many ignored calls. Tit equal good gacha? Is there even like anything worth rolling for? I don't really care for this design though, no? Can I see it? Floral blessing. Let's look at our boy. Load the video for me. Load the video. This memory with Raph that is included in the event is fucking hot. Okay. Is that it? No. No, no. Bad Xavier. No. Bad. That's a nice outfit. Oh, we can close the thing. Okay. Okay. What is Xavier's? Should I be scared? Oh, this is Zayne's. Whoa, whoa. What are we doing? What are we doing? No. Stop. Okay. All right. All right. What's Raphael doing? Stop. Stop. What the fuck? I don't... No. No, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Bro. Raphael just goes in, doesn't he? God damn. What the hell? Oh, wow. Yeah, you just see a nipple. All right. Okay, I guess. All right. Goodbye, Twitch. I guess I'm gonna get banned. I guess I'm getting banned. What the fuck? Is that okay? What is he doing? Is he gonna throw us off a mountain? What the fuck? What? Okay, well, there you go. Pick your poison. That was interesting. Woo! Is there a cool event going on? Hello? Okay, I don't care.
Are you?
Oh no.
The map?
The map? Oh shit, Xavier. Yeah, it escalates. One second. Wait, why did I not have my jacket and pants on? I read something about my feet. New carnival? What is that?
Xavier,
wait, that sounds like a lewd game.
The book.
I don't really care about the dialogue here. I just want to know what the event is. I think I resonate with Xavier because I dress like him, sorta.
Away, so it came back with us.
Okay.
How to Get Moving had a nice swallow on the cover, so I just made a paper version of it.
I'm like a mix of him and
if you're done packing, you can.
I'm a mix of
upstairs
him and
check them out.
Zayne.
I
I'm a
bought that
sleepy
book,
boy
too.
IRL. In college, in high school, maybe. I was a sleepy. Bro, what? We're in the mountains now?
But the comments.
What? What was this supposed to be? We were at an antique shop and now we're in the mountains? Sorry, I don't care about the dialogue here. I just want to know what the event is.
It seems like a good idea to just follow the light.
Xavier's the most decent boy. Yeah, he's the nicest boy. He doesn't like wanna like, you know, do super lewd things to me. He just wants to hold my hand and burn down my kitchen. Are we lost? Good boy.
Okay, maybe I don't remember it as clearly as I.
Yeah, Xavier's the best, man. I don't care. God, I don't need someone with their hands all over me all the time. What if I just wanna hang out, you know what I'm saying? What is this? Oh, this little animation is so cute. Use the location to explore attempts. Okay. That's cool. Alright, I'll do this later. This looks really cool. I love the aesthetics. This is so me. This is so cute. This is super cute. Okay, I'll check this out off stream. I'll check it out off stream. Guys, thanks for coming out. Appreciate it. Very much, very happy to see you guys here. I think that's it. So we'll wait for the next update. I guess I'll play this a little more. How much longer is left on this event? 8 days? 7 days? That's what it said on the corner. So I'll hang out. Have a good rest of the night. Yes, I will. Let me see if there's anyone to raid into, because this was pretty nice. Thank you for all the people active in my YouTube chat. You guys were really cool tonight too. Appreciate you. Twitch chat, fun as always. Froggy, Simper, Ankro, everyone that was here. Thank you, thank you. If Ashram's still here, thank you for the raid, even though you hate me. Kenzo, you too. Hope you, you know, have some less offensive math homework. Let's see if there's anyone we can raid into to have fun. I don't think there is, so I'll just probably call it a night. I'll see you guys soon, and more teasers coming your way. Not tonight though, not tonight. I gotta go to work tomorrow, so I'm just gonna rest up. I will see you guys soon. Peace out. Take care. Have a good night. Love you all. Bye. 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 Just because everyone's been so good tonight. I'll see you all soon. Bye, guys. See ya.